All right, so the third step that we do is tech design. So tech design is compiling all of the information from step 1 and step 2 and putting it into a series of documents that's called a technical design packet or a spec sheet, and it's kind of getting everything in one place to have a manufacturer know how to manufacture the garment. So it has, it lists specs for fabrics and trims, all of the information about the fabrics and trims, such as the content of the fabric, the type of woven or knit that it is, the weight of the fabric, the trims, the finish of the trims. If you have a snap, is it a metallic finish? Is it a brushed nickel finish? Is it an antique brass finish? Different things like that. Just every little minute detail. So whoever's going to manufacture your product, whether it be us or any factory anywhere around the world, they're going to be able to read this tech design packet and know exactly what your specifications are for manufacturing. Also, during tech design, we list points of measure, which is very important to control your quality. So these are, on your tech drawing, we'll do a series of measurements. If you can see at the bottom of this slide, we have the red lines that are indicating where different measurements are getting called out. And then we're going to list what those measurements should be for each size. So if you're offering small, medium, large, extra large, and if you look at this strap length of B, then we're going to list out what the measurement should be for each different size for that strap length. And then one of the important things we're including are tolerances. So, during the manufacturing process, there's going to be a little bit of give and take of tolerances. So for instance, the strap length, we might have a tolerance of 1/4 inch, and we could say plus or minus 1/4 inch. It has to be, meet this measurement within plus or minus. And it really helps control your quality to have this done, because if a manufacturer were to ship you goods and they aren't matching your specifications or matching your measurements, then you have something to go back to help you reject the goods, because they might not fit or they might not be acceptable. Another thing that tech design is doing is we're calling out the construction methods and the directions for putting together the garment. So, I think one of the biggest secrets in controlling quality in the apparel industry is the International Standards Organization stitching information. And I've just got a little snippet of what that chart looks like here. But if you do not call out the ISO stitch information, you can find yourself with a product that's falling apart pretty easily. Some factories overseas, it's much cheaper and quicker for them to take bigger stitches, to use cheaper thread, to use a cheaper stitch, so they try to cut corners on labor. But sometimes that will cause your garment to literally just fall apart after a wash or two. So I'm really big on making sure that the ISO stitch information is called out, and you are, telling them what kind of stitch to use and how many stitches per inch and things like that to really help control the quality. And so that actually concludes step 3, tech design. So at this point, you've done step 1, 2, and 3. You've had your design all planned out. You have all of your prototypes that are exactly perfect. And now you have a document that has all of the information of how to manufacture it in one spot. And so that package from step 1, 2, and 3 can be manufactured here at our facility, or you can take that package and you can manufacture it anywhere in the world.